Hello and welcome to the back nine of round 3 of the 2024 Throw Pink Women's Disc Golf Championship presented by Innova Disc Golf, an XA tier. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. We're your 2 Huckies.
Honk. You say something.
We have 9 more holes today.
Yeah.
You guys are here to watch them, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We're here. Good conditions. It's cut day. Eveliina has been leading the whole tournament. She's still doing it by several strokes here. 3 strokes over Scoggins, who is tied with Chantel Budinsky on chase card. Chasing Kristin Tattar in 4th. Holland Hanley in a tie for 5th with Valerie Mandujano also on chase card. Lots of other stuff.
Up from 3rd card doing some work.
She got that eagle.
Yep. We do get a little more win in the back 9, but nothing like we saw in round 1 on Thursday. All in all, a pretty pleasant day.
Hole 10 is a par 3, 331 feet. We saw Valerie and Chantel birdie this one. If you watched the front 9, if you didn't, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go watch that first.
Yes, psychopaths.
Yes, psychopaths. I like hanging it out to the right and fading in. It definitely plays a little bit farther than 331 with the uphill nature of the hole. The left side, the OB kind of stretches, so you really want to work the right. Looks like the wind is up for our lead card here.
It was not like this when we came through. Helping this disc inbounds.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
The wind is on team own.
If you missed, there is a drop zone and circle 2. Chris going way right, kind of more of a hyzer rather than a flex angle.
Yep, also using the wind to her advantage. Wow, it's really doing some work out there.
Mm-hmm. You think, looks like just a right to left?
That's my
It's not on the green, though. Oh, that's out.
Eveliina coming in hot.
Eveliina going to have to proceed to the drop zone there.
It's wild to think about that, worrying about that mistake. Eveliina just blowing my mind with how far she can throw so easily.
Yeah, things I've never thought of for sure.
Throwing it as hard as I can here.
Most of the field is. Mm-hmm. Rebecca inbounds just outside the circle. Stoked. Eveliina just laying it up. She's got a few strokes to play with, and it can turn into a really big comebacker if you're not careful.
The wind not looking as bad here on the green. Rebecca giving it a go. Oh, just a little bit high, dead center for her birdie.
Kristin for 3 in a row. Is that not a good turkey?
Woo!
That's a good one.
Own with a turkey of her own.
Very reactive today. Rebecca with the par. Eveliina gonna have to settle for the bogey.
This hole played pretty easy today. 40% of the field taking a birdie.
And with that 2-stroke swing, we only have a stick separating 1st and 2nd place.
Whoa, hey-o.
Whoa.
1 hole.
Math, you know?
Bigger. Sexier. Barrier. So many berries.
Hole 11, the Swiss cheese hole, 598, just under 600 feet. Very much birdieable. This landing zone is about 300 feet here to the left of the first Swiss cheese hole. It's pretty easy to attack from this landing zone. As long as you don't land too far left, it brings some low-hanging branches into play. This landing zone here by the basket, though, is a lot smaller. It's very easy to accidentally go a little bit too deep and find the OB back there, or throw something a little bit too straight up the hill and land in the hazard to the right. All of it is hazard, so play it where it lies.
This is fading just a little bit more than you might like. I think she's short enough of that tree, actually, to be fine. Landing behind that tree is just the worst feeling.
It's awful.
Takes away your chance to birdie it.
Yeah, there's branches, there's acorns, there's roots. It's not pretty over there.
Kristin with a great shot.
Rebecca coming in a little low, but that is fine.
Oh, yeah. Losing her sunglasses.
Why did that look so funny?
It looked really good. I hope they stay there. Eveliina putting a lot of height on this one, going pure spiky hyzer, worried about going too far. Imagine if she just threw a full power shot on this. She'd be like in the middle of that next hazard probably so far.
Owen coming in a little low.
Yeah.
And that tall grass is not going to let her all the way through.
Yeah, she definitely has those branches in her way. Gonna be in the hazard.
Rebecca with a nice room for a run up, working a hyzer.
Is she attacking or is she laying
No,
up?
she sure is. She's attacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
She swung it really wide.
She
Squeaks.
She sure did. Kind of hoping, I think, for the wind to do a little bit more. I believe it was right to left crosswind here.
Yeah, when you came through it was. Eveliina giving this, again, really great height and spiking in so nicely.
Kristin opting for a sidearm. This is a really technical sidearm shot with those low-hanging branches on the left.
I love the play, though, fading into the hill. Ooh.
Crawls over that hazard line. She'll be on the edge of circle for a birdie. But putting up at it, which is really nice.
Own from significant distance here. Gonna be a bogey. Rebecca. Ugh, strong run. Hasn't had a birdie in a minute.
Yeah, recovering really well, but not quite able to capitalize.
Speaking of capitalizing, that's 4 in a row. That's still a red-shouldered hawk.
Yeah, I think red-shouldered hawk. There was a northern mockingbird today that was really shining.
Oh, yeah. He was popping off.
Yeah. Showing off, just like Kristin is here from circle 2.
What a putt. Usually not too many birdies on this one, right? Well, actually, no, I played like in the middle yesterday, huh?
Yeah, around a quarter of the field birdieing it today. It's one that's super reachable by everyone. It's right when you start feeling the wind and you get to this hole with all this hazard in your brain, you have to really take a moment, try to quiet it down, because it's a simple hole, but just a lot going on.
A lot of Swiss cheese. Two-stroke swing between Kristin and Owen. Hole 12. It's another par 5, 901 feet. We've been seeing more ladies kind of fade down left of the hill and that little OB patch right there. Second shot, you want to get up on the hill and left so you can see the pin. This is an extremely dangerous hole to attack if you don't land safe on your final approach shot if you're going for birdie. Or just, any approach shot, I suppose. You have to just keep re-throwing until you're safe, so it can be pretty devastating. They stack up very quickly here. The final shot is usually fairly blind. Kristin going more at the OB.
Oh, big flare skip off the cart the sidewalk. She'll have a little bit of a sideways stance, but not too bad.
Yeah, it's a good spot. She's ended up more left, like I was saying, in the past 2 rounds. So has Eveliina. Yeah, I've been wondering if that was like an intentional play, because this is usually more of what you see.
To be a little bit more to the right?
Yeah, or just kind of aiming straight at that OB circle and then fading.
Yeah, because the OB line is all the way. Oh, it's not even till the parking lot, so you can just really bite a bunch off.
Yeah. That looks good from Own as well.
Rebecca is going to try to just get up on top of the hill. Getting distance helps as well. But just being left and higher on the hill is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't try to do a little more there.
Mm-hmm. Own gonna be a little more on the right side. She did this yesterday too, and then had a perfect approach from over there, which is crazy because I think it was totally blind.
Yeah, I don't. That's not a common game plan by any means.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if that's intentional or not. I mean, it's a shorter shot, but Kristin also really pushing the right side, but going huge.
Oh, very huge, very aggressive.
Wow, that'll be an easy layup. As far as this hole goes, anyway.
This is more typical, although Eveliina's going past everyone by like 80 feet.
At least 80.
It's wild how far that is.
Eveliina and Kristin probably 100 feet past the most common landing zone.
Rebecca lining it up.
Yeah, she sees the pin. This, if you haven't watched previous rounds, you want to go a little bit right of the pin. There's more room over there.
Oh, this is kind of a safe run.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But not safe enough. And so she's just going to have to rethrow from where she is immediately.
And she is running it again. She kind of lines up a little bit more right.
Yeah, that's a much better shot.
Yeah, that looks good. Slow down. Slow down.
Come on.
No.
Dang. I thought it was perfect. She probably thinks it's perfect too, and the tough part is that she doesn't know exactly what went wrong there, you know?
Yeah, the spotter can't tell you whether you were deep or short or if it rolled or...
Yeah. Man, again.
Oh my goodness.
So glad that missed the rock.
I had hit the rock. It just thankfully
yeah.
was a good kick inbound.
Yeah. I'm impressed that she went for... At that point, a lot of ladies are laying up and just taking the huge number. Own going for it. And again, perfect shot. She's just got it dialed.
Yeah, maybe she just practiced from there. She knows exactly what she needs to do.
Yeah, she does.
Eveliina able to see the whole green, which is wild.
So cool.
Making this hole so much easier.
Very nice little forehand touch shot. Kristin even closer. Look at this. Look at this.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the aggressive second shot really paying off.
Uh-oh.
Some work left.
Yeah, a little wider than you want. But her putting's been looking great today. This is in the top 5 most difficult holes. 13 birdies. Kristin for 5 in a row. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's put a little golden sombrero on that northern mockingbird.
Let's. It's my favorite thing.
And it is really difficult after throwing those stroke and distance shots over and over again to settle down. I'm sure Rebecca's brain is going a million miles an hour.
Her adrenaline is up for sure. And this is, I think, a slightly longer putt, but she's good for it. But a quad. And I guess we saw one on feature card as well. It is so difficult to get out of this dang tournament without a quad.
It sure is.
Like, more than any other tournament on tour.
Agreed. It's It's just right there for the taken, especially on hole 12. This is just the legendary quad hole. I think we talked about it in round 1. Someone took a 16 on this hole.
In MPO.
In MPO, so it's there.
But look at these 3 birdies from our other lead card ladies. Rebecca, just needs to hang on and keep trying, girl. We love you.
Hole 13, 657 feet. You want to throw right at that out-of-bounds sidewalk on the right side and let it finish into the middle, ideally avoiding that rough all the way down the left side. It is very dense. This pinch point right here can be tough if you don't throw your drive far enough, but if you do, you're almost not even thinking about it. The green is super guarded. You can't land on the left side of the green, however, because those 2 trees that are inside the bullseye really perfectly placed to block most of your left side of the green putts.
Kristin, after 5 in a row, that looks fantastic.
Yep, this hole's a little weird. It felt like a left to right crosswind up at the tee pad, or maybe even a tailwind. And then when you wrap the corner, walk down to the bottom of the hill, start walking up the fairway, it is a straight ripping headwind.
A secret wind, you called it earlier.
I did call it a secret wind.
Yes, I loved it. Eveliina battling the secret wind.
Mm-hmm. And checking up just in time. So far down there. Own trusting this disc.
Ooh.
I like it.
It's so deceiving. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
it's good.
That got a lot of turn. All right, let's get some green on Rebecca's scorecard today.
Nice controlled shot. She's kind of done this every day where she doesn't get too crazy.
No.
Ah, man, just on the edge.
She's still going to try to force the backhand even with all that stuff. I know. I don't know. Oh. Oh, no.
Rebecca, no. Oh, it's good? Oh, devastating. That guy's probably kicking himself.
He looked down like, oh,
he was
shoot.
like, oh, my.
Oh. Oh. And it's really easy to get caught up in that pinch point when you're trying to recover from the rough.
Fade, 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 fade.
Kristin, having the issue the last few weeks of throwing too hard, throwing too far.
It also looks so casual when she does it.
It sure does. Every time she looks frustrated, she's like, again, I'm throwing too hard again.
I'm too good.
I'm too powerful.
Owen's been throwing the backhand here and ending up a little too wide right. I'm surprised to see her go forehand because that left side is a much worse area to be.
All right,
Plus
Eveliina.
fading towards OB. It's a strange choice.
I agree. Downhill towards OB. Eveliina with a nice wide open look at it. Coming in a little early.
Yeah. Not her
Man.
best effort.
Everyone kind of...
It's not an easy shot.
It's definitely not.
Rebecca throwing 4. Just looking to put this close. Escape with a bogey. Gonna have some work left down that hill. And she's got those 2 trees, I think, right in the way. Is there even a disc width apart?
Yep.
Exactly
But
one?
It is exactly one, but if you make it through that little gap, there's about an inch on either side. The basket's not set up perfectly in it, so you hit left side chains. Does that make sense? So,
Fun.
like, if you hit the gap, you're missing.
Great. Kristin for a par save. What? She's too good.
You got a little double fist pump.
Yeah, let's see that Slomez. That's, what is that, 60?
It's 60 feet. It's uphill. Plays farther than that. There are trees everywhere. I mean, look, she narrowly misses that right side tree.
Wow. What a par save.
And that was just a little straddle jump putt, too. Look at the mushroom clapping in the back. Even the mushrooms are celebrating.
Okay, Eveliina does have a look, but it's not easy.
And her next putt, it will not be easy either. It's green. Ugh.
Yeah, Rebecca, I think, with that tree right in her way, throwing 5.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
I really hate that. Oh, Rebecca skips out of the woods. Oh, her mental game is so good.
It is. Own with a par.
We hate a spit out.
Yeah, that was such a good putt from Rebecca.
Eveliina just far enough where she gets past those trees. There were 13 birdies on hole 12 today, a quarter of the field. Our lead card struggling a bit here. We hate to see this.
That
What up,
pup is
dog?
upset about Rebecca's putt falling out too. Kristin now with the hot round, as well as Ellie middling at 5 down. Hole 14. Backhand or forehand, leave it in the comments. You know I like the backhand. Going over, this nice safe area the whole way. It is often, I believe it was a headwind today.
Yep,
Was it
headwind right to left.
Yeah, and it's usually, as you can tell by that flag, left to right. OB road, OB on the left-hand side. You can also take this forehand that, don't get me wrong, it's a great play. I wish I could do it. I'm not good enough. Those hay bales kind of block it.
You just have to throw a hyzer.
You do.
Can't throw a flex.
You can't.
Which a lot of FPO players are more comfortable with their flex
Yes.
shot. You can see Kristin with a pure hyzer line, but barely skipping out of that corner hazard area.
She'll have a tester putt. Is it? Oh yeah, it's hazard, and it wraps all the way around the basket deep as well.
At the bottom of a hill. Eveliina giving it more height, knowing that this right to left wind's going to smush it down.
Oh.
And that's perfect.
That's a nice little anti-skip. Was that off the path?
I think so.
Let's see it.
We get to find out. I love the height on this.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be short, but man, she throws hard. Yeah, what a nice friendly skip. She definitely deserved that reward.
Own opting for the backhand. Got to keep it low, but it's easy to come up short. This has a lot of height on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't catch the branches.
Oh.
And yeah, I assume that's Destroyer. Had a lot of speed. She's deep in the hazard.
Yeah, kind of surprised to see her throw something so fast.
I mean, that's her game.
Yeah. Rebecca on the deep side of the circle as well. Really nice.
Rebecca throwing a lucid evader there.
Oh, and giving it a run.
Cool run.
Man, her putter just seemed to continue to carry, just defying gravity uphill.
A lot of speed, or spin rather.
Rebecca running
Do it.
Yes,
girl.
Heck yeah. I just love to see Rebecca run these putts.
Yeah, a testament to her mental game, as you said earlier. It's hard to birdie after just getting worked by this course.
Kristin gonna keep birdieing.
She's gonna move to 6 down on the round.
And 6 down through the last 7 holes.
Yeah, and again, the best round we've seen both days is 7. She will not get out of here.
Eveliina with another birdie as well, holding on to the lead.
Yeah, she doesn't look too stressed about holding off two-time world champ Kristin Tattar.
I don't know. There's nothing you can say about Eveliina's game right now. I mean, she just looks so confident.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Rebecca.
Yeah. There were only 4 birdies. Oh, I'm on the wrong hole. Oh, there was only 4 birdies on hole 13. But there was 6 birdies on hole 14 today.
I always think there's going to be more.
Yeah, me too. It was the 4th most difficult hole. Here's hole 15, the triple Mando. Always plays as one of the more difficult holes as well. This Mando is pretty far away. Also, you need to throw something that's going to go straight for a while after you get through that Mando. You can wrap the corner eventually. I like the way the drone is flying, but I also like to push a little bit straighter, setting yourself up for a forehand in this kind of left to right finishing green. You can't come in short or right on this green because there's too many trees to find a putt most of the time. Let's watch Valerie Mandujano play it from the chase card.
Squeezes right by that corner. That's all you need. This sets up pretty nicely for a hyzer. Valerie chooses, wow, just a dead straight shot. That's amazing.
That was amazing.
Most-
Gets through every tree.
Yeah, most ladies are kind of hyzering on the left side and just like trying to give themselves a putt. She just goes right at it.
back to our lead card. Kristin is going to be first on the box.
A grand.
Uh-oh.
Oh, very low. I mean, that's the mistake to make, though. She hasn't missed the mandatory.
Yeah, we saw her miss early left yesterday, and there's maybe a little bit of nerves there, a little bit of flashback.
Eveliina has been throwing this farther than everyone, almost to her detriment yesterday. It was too far past this path down
she
here.
makes the correction today.
She's still past the path, but I think in a really good spot. Gosh, she's just lacing that. It looks so easy. How far do you think this triple mando is off the tee?
I would say 300 feet.
Yeah, it
right?
definitely feels like that.
280.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's
Somewhere in
far.
there.
Owen with a nice smooth shot. Just needs to beat the corner, and she doesn't. She'll be likely pitching out. Occasionally you're left with a gap, but she's definitely playing for par.
That's the forehand roller bush, in my opinion. Rebecca gets through the triple mando with some good distance, some really nice ground play. Hopefully she got through that second line of trees.
Yeah, it's about as good as she could have done from there. Kristin with a slightly better angle might be able to get a little bit more left. Oh, she tries to cut it too close. She can still par.
That was a nice friendly little kick back into the fairway, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Owen from the rough.
Forehand roller?
We don't see her throw very many of those.
I think that was more of a forehand that turned into a forehand roller.
Yeah, a roller, as we call it.
Yeah.
Kristin's third. She's got to get up to the green. That's early again. Like Erika said, you want to error left. Actually, that's great.
It is good, yeah.
It just looked early.
Yeah, there's room over there.
Yep. A really nice little straight skip. She is putting inside the circle, and you, like Erika said, you want to be on the left side of the green.
Man, Eveliina's drive was so good. Also a great upshot.
This just looks so easy. She makes disc golf look so easy.
Mm-hmm. It's infuriating and endearing at the same time somehow.
Rebecca with a really nice little flex forehand. It comes in on the short side, though, and she may not have a look at the basket.
It's jail on that short right side. Owns third. Get some fade.
Right idea. Decent execution, but that got a really big skip.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty guarded from behind.
Classic hole 15 putt, wide straddle.
Rebecca catches a couple leaves, is not able to save the par.
Owen, she's throwing a forehand here.
Yeah. No way. Respect.
Respect, honestly.
Look at this. She had nothing. Eveliina for birdie. Pretty clear look at it.
One little tree on the right side. Kristin wide open. Very rare on 15. Great recovery.
Yeah.
12 birdies on hole 15, about a quarter of the field again.
Rebecca and Owen tapping in their bogeys. Kristin and Eveliina with the pars.
And we leave the trees, head back out into some park-style golf holes. And the final stretch, which is, it's hard not to get a little stressed as you
Yeah, this is where if you
exit.
haven't been looking at scores, you really start to. Hole 16, decision time. It's par 3, 342, but if you're going to throw a full speed driver or maybe too flippy of a fairway, you're bringing in particularly the right side on a backhand. If you fade out, the left side can come into play pretty quickly, particularly if you throw a distance shot. We've seen a few power sidearms go out and around the one tree you have to miss, which works really well, but not a lot of ladies in the field have that sidearm power. Inside of the tree on kind of a tight flex is the most common play, just like Chantel's doing here.
Yeah, Chantel coming off of some bogeys and making this shot look easy. It is not.
It's not. And she's, only a few feet away from the hazard on the right. And what a great little Annie putt.
Sometimes if you get thrown one of those late in the round, you're like, man, I haven't warmed this up in a year.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to throw an Annie putt. Kristin being aggressive here. I like this straight play, trusting this disc.
So pretty.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, she pins it.
She hit the pole.
Yeah, that.
She looks like she just kind of just like brushes everyone off. Like, yeah. I know.
Yeah. I'm good. Lucid verdict there.
That's so good.
Let's see this follow flight. Wow.
Out of 51 competitors, 19 get inside the circle.
Look at her last 9 holes.
Yeah.
So many birdies.
Kristin, one of only 3 people that parked the hole.
Wow. Eveliina. Also a fantastic shot.
These are incredible. Rebecca, a few too many colors on the scorecard. Let's get some green here. Oh my.
Forget everything I said in the flyover.
What the
This hole's
heck?
easy.
This hole stresses me out, and they're making it look like it's nothing.
I like that they all fist bump each other after their perfect shots. Oh, not going to be a part of that fist bump. But I think she's going to check up and bounce.
Yeah. Not the easiest little approach shot here. A lot of trees in the way.
Run?
Okay. Soft bid?
Cool.
To have no one land in the hazard is crazy. I haven't played on a card where that's happened.
Especially with such aggressive plays.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Eveliina gonna have a tree on the comebacker. The first time we've seen her airball today. Oh no. She edges circle here.
Yeah.
And just cages it. Oh no, she was even closer.
Yeah, it wasn't too far. Eveliina open and in.
There we go. Gonna lose another stroke though, most likely to Kristin here.
Most likely.
I just like to leave room just in case. What if she just falls over? Trips, has a footfall. We don't know. Nice birdie from Rebecca. Okay, here's the moment.
Oh, so easy. 1 of 10 birdies today. That's so surprising to me.
Yeah. And Kristin gonna bring it to within 1 stroke with 17 looming. Oh.
Yay. Kristin with the current hot round, 7 down, matching that from yesterday. Hole 17, 254, headwind today. The basket is again in this right position. We like this one a lot better. It is very close to the hay bales, only I would say 10 feet maybe, if that, from out of bounds.
To the hay. Oh, I think like 5.
Yeah, I think like 3.
Yeah. 1.
Let's watch Chantel throw her shot. Oh, she's just gonna.
Dang.
Aw.
So close to perfection.
Such a good shot.
Yeah.
Let's see Valerie pull out her sidearm.
Pushes a little straighter.
Oh my gosh.
Boy.
The difference of inches.
Yeah. And look at Chantel having to go from way far back here in this drop zone. So difficult to salvage the bogey from here. That's fantastic.
Yeah, really nice bogey save. You see a lot of doubles missing this putt. Oh my gosh, that basket is so close.
It's so close. It really is like 3 feet.
Valerie Mandahano with the tap and forehand birdie.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
It is so crazy that their discs landed maybe 2 feet apart.
And 2 strokes difference.
Yeah.
Kristin lining up her sidearm. A lot of height here.
Yeah, it looks like she's just kind of playing it safe out to the right. Actually, it's perfect.
It is
That's
perfect.
amazing.
The angle just must be funny.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a really great shot.
Yeah, I thought it was going to fade over to the right more.
This is a more common line. Rebecca putting it out wide to the left. Oh no, coming up a little short.
Yeah, not quite enough juice. Eveliina going way out wide. It looks nice and stable. Come on.
Ooh. Just a couple inches safe. She's going to have a scary putt.
Own after 3 bogeys in a row, which I feel like I've never said before. Just gonna go and park the hardest hole on tour, maybe. There she is.
Yeah. Yesterday we saw Owen land on top of the hay bales.
Oh yeah, wild,
so
and wasn't inbounds.
Rebecca with this backhand approach.
No.
No.
And 17, just a real heartbreaker.
It's crazy how Rebecca's off by not very much here, and it just stacks up.
And Rebecca just laying this up because if she goes OB again, she just has to go from the drop zone again.
No,
and
go from the drop
yeah,
zone where she just putted.
Where she just putted. Yeah, the secondary drop zone. And the reason all these stroke and distance type rules are why the ratings don't count, why it's an XA tier for us.
Kristin's body said no.
No.
We're not doing this right now.
Don't you dare.
Owen with the only birdie on our lead card.
Nicely done.
Oh, Rebecca. Yeah. Showing us what can happen to even the best players in the world at Winthrop.
You know what sucks? We saw her after the round and she was jolly.
She was fine.
Fine. More than fine.
Went and did the Throw Pink Women's Disc Golf Championships.
Like just
women's clinic.
Again, just her mental game so good. I can't believe it.
Sparkling.
I would be like sobbing in my van alone, and she was just chit chatting. She putting on a clinic.
She did a volunteer clinic.
Yeah.
To all the women that came out to the clinic. I hope you guys had a great time.
18. Birdieable, par 5, only 647 feet, but you got to clear the water. You see a lot of forehands. You see some backhands with mid-ranges or maybe fairway drivers. Second shot, if you can get even with this ginkgo tree on the right, that's enough to attack for birdie. Occasionally, you see people get more aggressive, but generally, it's not quite worth it. Third shot, if you're in position off the first two, you want to throw something kind of stable, usually a stable mid, towards the corner, then fade and get some ground play towards this elevated pin situated right above the water. Absolute death putt.
First up, Own, backhand, where we would expect a forehand. A really nice shot, but kind of drifting towards the OB.
It's good, it's good. It does set up better for just kind of a straight to hyzer forehand rather than Owen's flex.
Yeah, Kristin riding that OB line on the left side, carrying a lot of OB before landing safe.
Yeah, it's nice to land over there where she and Owen are because it's a little flatter. That side hill can kind of wreak havoc on your second shot if you're not careful. Eveliina, very hyzered. I think it's going to check up. Solid shot, a bit of an awkward angle and run up on that right to left sloping hill.
Rebecca going big here. Love to see it.
Pretty.
Not much wind on hole 18 today. It was really blocked by all of the trees and the property.
Eveliina needing to do actually exactly what she's doing. That's perfect.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Come on. That's perfect.
No
That's
way.
so annoying.
That is very annoying. That was a really lovely shot.
It's so easy to throw too straight at that tree line on the left, and I thought she managed that angle really well. Own landing right next to the tree. That's perfect.
I have some beef with these sloped fairways.
Yeah.
That we're doing.
It's frustrating, especially since they used to have that kind of bailout zone to the right of the tree that's flatter that they took away.
And I don't have beef with this hole. I really like this hole.
Me too.
But I don't like to see those rollaways.
Yeah, no one does. Kristin with a very nice shot.
Rebecca opting for a backhand here.
Looks like she's getting aggressive here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Dead center.
That's good. Eveliina, after that OB roll, taking it in line with the basket. Looks like maybe 30 feet behind where she landed. This is a tough angle. Wow. Awesome shot. Inside the circle. And putting from the side, which is really nice, instead of straight at the water.
Kristin throwing it a little low. Oh, she had plenty of speed on it, though, and some nice skip down to the green. Oh, and higher on the right side. Kind of an advantage here on this approach. Really perfect shot up to the green. This basket's still a little bit elevated from where she landed, but as long as you stay up on that top step, you're happy.
Rebecca's third. That looks great.
Oh, yeah. We're making this look easy.
Yeah, perfect speed control. And look at her glowing after a rough round. Ugh, so much respect. Eveliina, 4 par save. Sit down. Sit down.
2 rollaways on 1 hole. Really?
Sit down. No way.
Really?
Okay. It's not good news, but it could be worse. It's not good.
It's so uphill here.
Come on. Man, that'll just take the wind right out of your sails. Eveliina's been leading this tournament the entire time.
And
Wow, what a round.
yeah, what a really big swing here on the last hole as well.
Yeah, Kristin shooting 8 down, which is the best we've seen.
What,
A
single bogey?
3-stroke swing. Oh, that she missed her.
No, a single bogey from Kristin.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was such a clean round.
It was super clean.
2 bogeys. Wow.
But 6 down on the back 9, that's crazy.
So many birdies.
Owen with a nice birdie. Man, that's wild. So Kristin gonna be our leader going into day 1 by 2 strokes. Eveliina in solo second. Owen still hanging in there, 5 strokes back of the lead in solo third. And then I believe we have a tie for 4th. Valerie Mandojano with that big swing on hole 17, gonna take that last spot, a tie for 4th with Chantel Budinsky.
Oh, can't wait to watch Valerie Mandojano attack this course tomorrow.
Yeah, always a joy. What a round.
Yeah, Haiti Line climbing up onto Chase Card as well, along with Ellie Midling and Holland Hanley, who had a little rough patch in the middle. Very excited to watch these players tomorrow on Championship Sunday. It's another day of calmer conditions. The wind is switching directions out of the west, but it's going to be nice and hot out there.
Nice and hot. And Madison Walker, Hannah Manis, Haley King, and Kaidi Al-Salou all squeaking in for the cut line at 21. So congrats to them.
Yay.
I got to shout out Hannah Manis, chained out for ace on 17 and then made a death putt for par to get in. Also, Madison Walker went birdie to get in. So it's pretty cool.
Honk. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Championship Sunday for our final regular event of the year. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. This event is not regular. We are the 2 hot geese.
Honk.
Honk.